You mean this is the road to their health center? I see you are doing well. I have some questions for you. What is community diagnosis?
Community diagnosis is the process of determining the actual health problems of a community, its exact nature, and the relative size of the health problems.
Can you tell the rationale for community diagnosis you carried out in this community, and also tell me 4 advantages of community diagnosis?
It depicts the exact nature and size of a problem. 2. It provides an avenue for managerial decisions about the health development of a community. 3. It helps in channeling health programs to the specific health needs of a community. 4. It leads to immediate intervention for the real needs of the people.
Can you tell me the functions of community diagnosis? And also, tell me the uses of community diagnosis.
The uses of community diagnosis in primary healthcare include: 1. It gives guidelines for intervention strategies. 2. It helps determine the resources needed for an intervention program. 3. It is also used as a tool for measuring intervention effectiveness. 4. It is used to show the occurrence of diseases and their associated factors. 5. It serves as a health monitoring and disease surveillance in the community. 6. It can also be used as an indicator of the level of health in a community during surveys.
The roles are: it identifies community needs, which serve as the basis for planning interventions. It identifies health problems that require attention and appropriate action. 3. It identifies constraints that can be addressed during the planning process. It provides a baseline for evaluating health interventions, such as measuring changes in infant mortality rates and other health indicators. Can you tell me 5 methods you used in community diagnosis? And tell me the data obtained through community diagnosis?
The methods employed in diagnosing community include observation of humans, environment, basic infrastructure, and health facilities. Interviews and surveys were used. Group discussions and focus group discussions were conducted. Review of existing records in the community was carried out, including treatment cards and other available records. Physical examination of individuals was also conducted, especially among children, adults, and women. Epidemiological data obtained through community diagnosis include prevalent diseases, patterns of occurrence and distribution among males, females, and children, and age groups most affected. Epidemiological data also include the incubation period of diseases, their clinical manifestations, morbidity rates, and mortality rates within the community. Demographic data obtained through community diagnosis include the size of the population, the birth rate, the dependency ratio, and the life expectancy of the people in the community.
Demographic data include death rate, migration patterns, causes of death, sex and age distribution.
The factors affecting health in the community include cultural factors, personal factors, and environmental factors. These factors influence the health status and well-being of community members. Health problems identified through community diagnosis include leading causes of death and disease, the nutritional status of people, the presence of disease vectors, and health conditions affecting the community. Health facilities identified during community diagnosis include health and resources. Community diagnosis also provided information on the accessibility of health centers, the number of hospitals available, and the distance community members travel to obtain health services. Environmental characteristics obtained through community diagnosis include the type of land in the community, whether fertile or arid, the source of drinking water, and the methods of waste disposal used by community members. Environmental characteristics also include climatic conditions such as rainfall and temperature, housing conditions within the community, the adequacy of housing, and the standards of available housing. Socioeconomic factors obtained through community diagnosis include the available social amenities, the occupations of the people, and the various religious groups present within the community. Personal factors affecting health also include individual habits and the level of personal hygiene practiced by members of the community.
State the steps you adopted in carrying out this community diagnosis.
The steps I adopted in carrying out community diagnosis included: 1. Making entry through the local government area into the community. I identified the boundaries of the community, and I obtained a sketch map of the community, showing major landmarks and settlements. The next steps included making a list of community resources available in the community, identifying cultural practices and affecting health, describing social customs and festivals within the community.
Other steps includes make a list of infrastructure available in the community, such as electricity, water supply, and means of transportation, and collate relevant information from the community. Lastly, I conducted interviews and surveys among different social groups. I analyzed the information gathered, and I prepared reports using the Federal Ministry of Health reporting format. After completing the community diagnosis in Umunoha community, I provided feedback to the authorities. I also shared my findings and recommendations with community leaders and members.
This is Onyeka's way, giving your very best every day.